This is the Red Sox POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Boston Red Sox, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
As planned, as expected, right? Garrett Crochet gives you 7 innings of one-run baseball. He notches his 14th win of the season. Weissert, Wilson combined to work a scoreless 8th inning. Then, yes, Aroldis Chapman was up in the 8th inning. Didn't need him. That's what you were expecting and hoping for a long time. A big inning late to take the pressure off the bullpen. 7 runs across in the 9th inning, and the Red Sox absolutely embarrassed, not thump, embarrassed the New York Yankees. 12-1 victory Saturday. With that, a sweep on the table for the Red Sox on Sunday. We welcome you into our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. I'm Steve Lennox, longtime play-by-play announcer and show host, ESPN Radio and Satellite Radio. Proud to say that Red Sox skipper Alex Cora was my broadcast partner back in 2016 in Bangor, Maine. We are providing reaction to every Red Sox game on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel. Our Locked On Red Sox postcast also available wherever you download your podcasts. Our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast presented by 5 Hour Energy. Enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for 2 to any golf tournament in the USA. Visit 5hewin.com. That's FIVEHEwin.com for full rules and entry. No purchase necessary. Excludes the Masters tournament. Ends October 31, 2025. We do want to hear from you. Our first-timers, our everydayers, our royal rooters. If you're with us on the Locked On Red Sox YouTube channel, hit that comment button, and yeah, you're just going to hold it over the Yankees right now. You're up 3-0 in this series. You've won 8 straight in the season series against the Yankees. After losing the first game between the two teams earlier in the season, the Red Sox have rattled off 8 straight victories, and the sweep is very much up on the table. Very much on the table for the Red Sox if they've taken the first 3 games of this series. I'm so happy. I'm not even going to mention that Jordan Hicks issued a 2-out walk in the 9th inning. I'm not even going to mention that right now.
This is what you'll be talking about.
Crochet, 14th win on the season. Struck out 11. Struck out 3 in the first inning. Struck out the side in his final inning of work. 14th win for the ace. He's not going to win 20. Doesn't need to win 20. But he was terrific. Red Sox get 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. The only run that Crochet gave up was a solo home run to Giancarlo Stanton in the 4th inning. Trevor Story answered right back. Top of the 5th inning, said, "Hey, Stanton, if you can go to right field with that ridiculous short wall, so can I." Story is a 2020 man for the 4th time in his career. 20th home run of the season for Trevor Story on Saturday. Again, that solo home run answered Stanton's shot as Story hit the home run in the 5th inning. 20-plus home runs, now 20 home runs on the season, 20-plus stolen bases. 4th time in his career he's done that. First time with the Red Sox. He knocked in 3 in the victory for the Red Sox. And again, the story of Trevor Story this year, got off to a good start in April, has been healthy all season, played a terrific, well above average, terrific, solid shortstop position all season long defensively. That month of May was brutal. June, July, and now into August, he's been outstanding. He's now got over 80 runs batted in on the season. So at bat of the game, I'm going 8th inning. Weissert facing Ben Rice. Got him on a pop-up. Judge a double. Bellinger a single, 1st and 3rd. Stanton at the plate. You needed one more base runner to get the tying run of the plate. Stanton can make it a 1-run game with 1 swing of the bat. Instead, Weissert strikes him out. That's the 2nd out. That's all for Weissert. So the at-bat or at-bats of the day, I don't normally do it, but stringing them together, Weissert striking out, Stanton, Wilson coming on, facing the left-handed batter Jazz Chisholm, got him on a strikeout, inning over. Then in the 9th inning, Roman Anthony got things going with a leadoff double. 11 hitters coming to the plate. Alex Bregman, yes, he recorded the first out and the last out. Anthony actually reached twice in the inning with a double and a walk. Carlos Narvaez had a 2-run home run to cap the frame. Hamilton, a base hit. I mean, up and down this lineup. Cedar Rafaela, a double to get things going earlier in the game, double in the 4th inning. That broke an 0 for 18 at the plate. And then the Red Sox had the bases loaded. Anthony in that fourth inning, sac fly, RBI. All three runners moved, including Raffaello scoring from third. Then Bregman, RBI, sac fly. That made it 4-0 at the time. So up and down the lineup, production. Hamilton, terrific day at the plate, solid. Terrific job defensively at second base as well. Yankees, or the Red Sox, out hitting the Yankees 17-7, but that 7-run ninth inning, that's the cushion you were looking for. Yes, eighth inning, they had base runners, but Stanton came to the plate, and in that situation, couldn't tie the game with one swing of the bat. Could have made it a one-run game with one big swing, didn't do it. And then Wilson got the final out. And then Hicks, I was sarcastic there. Yes, he gives up the 2-out walk, but he got the job done. Scoreless ninth inning. But how about Alex Cora had Aroldis Chapman up with Wilson in that eighth inning? Didn't go to him. And then he can just sit down and be a spectator for the bottom of the ninth inning with the 7 runs across in the top of the ninth. I'm going to say something right here, and I do believe it. You're up 3-0 in this series. Yes, very much you want to just step on the neck of the Yankees. Even if you complete this series sweep over the Yankees, I think they have plenty of flaws. They've been exposed in this series. Anthony Volpe is inside of his own head. Judge, he's your DH right now. So you lose Stanton. He's got to go to the outfield. That really hurts you in right field. First Nesson reference, Lou Merlone talked about it. Base hit to right field, runner at first. You're trying to go first to third with Stanton out there in right field. He doesn't run. He can't run a full-out sprint. That doesn't exist anymore. It hasn't existed for a while. But he's walking on eggshells out there. Every step he takes, you think, is he going to fall apart? Is he going to injure himself somehow, some way? A calf, a hamstring, an oblique, a shoulder, something. But you have him in right field because you need Judge in the lineup to DH, and you need his bat in the lineup. Stanton's probably not going to be in right field for a second straight game Sunday in the finale with Dustin May facing Carlos Rodon. Aaron Judge, Red Sox have held him in check. Yes, he did have the double in the eighth inning, but he was 1 for 4 with a couple of more strikeouts. Crochet has owned him this season. That one home run that blew the shutout bid at Fenway before the All-Star break. But Judge has been held in check somewhat. 2 for 14 in the series. He struck out 6 times. On the season, 9 for 36, 2 doubles now, 3 home runs, 6 runs batted in, but he has struck out 17 times against Red Sox pitching. And again, Crochet, I've got numbers for you. He's been terrific. Red Sox now lead the American League with 25 starts from their starting pitchers of 7 innings or more. They're pitching just as much. 1-0, Bayo, Whitlock, Chapman on Friday. Their pitching has done a terrific job in this series. And Crochet really has sat down in front of the TV on Saturday and said, this is just a day Crochet is going to go out there and give you, 7 innings of 1-run baseball and struck out 11. He reached 200 strikeouts for the season. He picked up his 500th strikeout of his young career as well in the victory, as he was just terrific. Struck out Caballero, his 10th strikeout of the game and 500 of his career. That was out number 2 in the 7th inning. Came back, struck out the next batter, Wells, for strikeout number 11. He had 3 innings. And I don't normally do this, but I did. He threw 103 pitches total, 72 strikes. He was I'm going to little pause here. Then we're going to take a break, get your comments. Royal Rooters on the other side, Locked On Red Sox postcast. But he struck out 3 in the first and gave up a single to Bellinger. The pitch totals, each inning, over 7 for Crochet, 13, 16, 18. That was the most he threw in the inning in the 3rd inning. Then he went back down to 16, 5th inning, 14, 6th inning, 13 pitches. 7th inning, struck out the side, remember, and did it on just 13 pitches. 103 total. Was in complete command. Dustin May, hope you were watching the last 2 games because Crochet from the left side, Bayo from the right side on Friday, masterful and shutting down the Yankee lineup. They've scored 4 runs so far in the first 3 games of the series. You have a chance for a sweep. But here's the thing, and I know I do this. Trying to make a point, you sweep this series against the Yankees on Sunday. I want to emphasize this right here. Dramatic effect and the pause. If you sweep this series, I don't think that buries the Yankees. I really don't. I still think they'll be a wild card team, but you've now got a little room. You've got some breathing room. 1.5 games up on the Yankees for that top wild card spot. And as Lou Merlone said, you get that top wild card spot, you are hosting all 3 games in that best 2 out of 3 wild card division. That's it for me. We're going to hear from you. Locked On Red Sox postcast, 12-1 victory. Again, the Yankees have scored 4 runs in this series. Ben Rice and Giancarlo Stanton have solo home runs, and they have not done a whole heck of a lot against Red Sox pitching outside of that. 4 runs over the first 27 innings of this series. Locked On Red Sox postcast, and we are presented by 5 Hour Energy. Time to fuel up. Time to turn it up with 5 Hour Energy Transfusion. This grape, ginger, and lime flavored shot brings the iconic taste of the golf course favorite to a non-alcoholic boost. Perfect for sinking birdies or making great memories with friends. It's a hole-in-one for your energy game. Whether you're out on the course or just need that little extra push to power through your day, 5 Hour Energy Transfusion delivers the clubhouse flavor you love without ever leaving the green. Golf is all about good times with good people, friends and family, and good flavors. The grape ginger lime flavor of 5 Hour Energy Transfusion gives you the best parts of your clubhouse go-to without leaving the course or chasing down that bev cart. Now you can amp up the fun even more. Just buy, snap, and enter for a chance to win a dream golf trip for 2 to any golf tournament in the U.S. Tee up that trip. Visit 5HEWIN, that's FIVEHEWIN.com for full rules and entry. No purchase is necessary, excludes the Masters tournament, and the offer ends on October 31, 2025. I think Dave O'Brien alluded to it. Only game, standalone game for the Red Sox and Yankees on Saturday, 1:05 start time Eastern. Red Sox win at 12-1, embarrass the Yankees with that 7-run ninth inning. Did you feel for Paul Blackburn? No. He had to wear it in the ninth inning. Aaron Boone wasn't going to a position player, wasn't going back to the bullpen. 7 runs in that ninth to turn it into a laugher. Now you've got Dustin May going for you on Sunday in the finale, and he'll go up against Carlos Rodon. Rodon can be terrific, or you can get to him early. If you're going to get to Rodon, try to get to him early in the game. But the Red Sox pitching, yet again, getting the job done. 61 quality starts now for Red Sox starting pitchers this season. That is the best mark in the American League. That's second in the majors, only to the Philadelphia Phillies, who found out on Saturday and probably knew it anyway, but they lose Zach Wheeler for the rest of the season and probably into next year as well. Red Sox, 32 games left. 71st win on Saturday. That means 19 wins. Can you go 19-12 the rest of the way? I think it's possible. I think it's right there for the Red Sox. You got 31 left in the season. Can you go 19-12 the rest of the way? 7-run ninth inning. Man, that was beautiful. And who got it going? Roman Anthony. Up and down the lineup. Cedar Rafaela, we've been clamoring for it. Broken 0 for 18 early on in the game. Rafaela, couple of base hits, including an RBI single in that 7-run ninth inning. How about Carlos Narvaez? I think it's a tandem right now behind the plate. Keep them both fresh. Narvaez, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, the big 2-run home run in that 7-run ninth inning as well. But you've got Narvaez and Connor Wong. Both are very good defensively behind the plate. That's priority number 1. And I said it on Friday. Connor Wong, I think, is deserving of great praise with how Brian Bayo has just steadily gotten better and better and more reliable over the course of this season. Brian Bayo has helped us with our blood pressure during his starts of late. Yeah, he had a clunker against the Padres. But Bayo was terrific with his scoreless outing and what turned out to be a 1-0 victory on Friday. Can't mention that win enough. Really can't, because that was just terrific for the Red Sox. All right, who's our leadoff hitter? Let's hear from you, Royal Rooters, as we get in here. We've got a lot of comments. I love it. Emily talks Sox. Emily, you're becoming our leadoff hitter. Nasty. With the exclamation points. Jordan, the Red Sox just took their belts off and fanned the Yankees' butts with them. That brings up Pedro, right? Who's your daddy? Was that you announcing ? Emily, I'm not sure who that was from there. Oh, that was a playoff team. Emily, Talk Sox, talking about the Yankees. Carlos, Narvi with the redemption, blank you, run, heck yeah, baby. Now for the sweep, go Sox. I do believe in momentum. There's the old phrase, you're as good as your next day's starting pitcher. Dustin May, do not break this momentum right now. Help, go out and do your job. Do you have to give 7 scoreless like Brian Bayo did? No, but we want another quality start. Do you have to go out and give 7 innings and 1-run baseball like Garrett Crochet did on Saturday? No, but we want a quality start. We want you to exit the game with the Red Sox in the game and give them an opportunity to win. Leave the game with a lead. We'll take that. Hamilton did good, Emily. Hell, even Hicks did great, especially for Hicks, LOL. Yes. Yes, he did. Just gave up the 2-out walk. Adam Bomb, nothing warms my heart than hearing Yankee fans boo the Yankees. Yeah, and you can also take a look there, Adam Bomb, at the images as well late in the game as they were heading for the exits in that top of the 9th inning. Then they were booing as well. Volpe got boos, had the error when Hamilton reached with a single in the 9th inning, then came to the plate in the bottom of the 9th inning and heard the boo birds. Emily, no 99 Yankees guy today either, LOL. Hey, 99 Yankees guy is respectful for the most part when he gets in here. Music to my ears at Adam, that from Carlos. Seth, big win. Red Sox teaching the Yankees how to play baseball postseason. Here we come. I sense a little steering in the direction of being arrogant right now. Remember, this game can humble you. Can humble you in the batter's box, can humble you on the pitcher's mound, can humble you as a fan. Be happy. Go into your Saturday happy. Dave O'Brien said it. Hey, around Boston, beautiful weather in New England. You got the Saturday night off, no baseball. You've already won on the day, and you won convincingly. Enjoy it. Don't get too cocky. Buster, the offense went crazy. Yes, we've been waiting for it. When they heard that Jordan Hicks was warming up. Yeah. Hey, we got to get this one for Jordan. We're up 5-1. Hey, let's score 7 here for Jordan. Let's get him in the game. Emily, okay, he was one of the broadcasters tonight. The voice was so similar. I was listening on the at-bat. Emily, I have to admit, I don't know where you're going here. Carlos, when the Yankees lose, America wins. Carlos. And they still couldn't do nothing. Emily. Eric, the Red Sox are a different team when facing the Yankees. I'm not confident in May and his start Sunday. I hope he turns it around. Go Red Sox. Diego, we wanted runs, and here they are against the favorite Childs, and also without Garrett, Whitlock, and Chappie. Huge W. Yeah, and you can't, the rest of the guys have to step up. Offensively, Rafaela, slumping, stepped up. Hamilton, in his own head, stepped up. Both sides of the ball, at the plate and defensively at second base. And then Carlos Narvaez as well. So, yeah, 3 terrific wins. I mean, it's a 1-run game on Thursday. Anthony hits the 2-run home run to give a 3-run cushion. 1-0 with Bayo, Whitlock, and Chapman on Friday. Crochet, 11 Ks in his outing. And then you didn't go to your 2 guys who were terrific out of the pen the previous 2 games. Weissert, Wilson, and Hicks got the job done, combining for the 2 scoreless innings. Elsa's dad, are you happy with the hitting now, Steve? Yeah, for one day. For one day I am. But again, this is a game that can humble you. And Carlos Rodon has the ability to go out there and give you 7 scoreless innings. And really, the Yankees need that. They need a Bayo Crochet performance from Rodon on Sunday. And he's very capable of it. Emily, yeah, because we may need him tomorrow. Chapman, Whitlock, I don't know that both go 3 times in 4 days. Remember, you've still got the Orioles series up. And there's no off days here on the calendar. You play all through the upcoming week. And I looked at it. It doesn't seem like there's rain in the forecast for the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic forever. It might be September 15th. That was George White. Sox rolling. Yes, indeed. Phil. Cool, genuine Phil. Let's go, Red Sox. Emily again. Steve, I was listening to At Bat, and I swear one of the broadcasters sounded just like you. Okay. Hey, I wish I was in the booth. I don't know who would it have been. Maybe Mike Cousins, ESPN Radio, Doug Glanville? Possibly. Thank you, Emily. That's the goal down the road. Beat down in the Bronx. That from Craig. Yes, indeed. George, love Hicks with an 11-run lead. How can you, George, how can you not love Hicks with an 11-run lead in the bottom of the ninth inning? And you don't have Judge due up in that bottom of the ninth inning as well. Well done, George. Well done. Christian, the Yankees are cooked. I don't think they are. There's been too many teams who have gone through funks this year. And the Yankees, like a lot of teams, have gone through prolonged funks. Tigers have done it. Cubs have done it. Brewers. Hey, by the way, mentioning the Brewers right there, the Red Sox have the second best record in baseball. Now going back, I think, 6 to 8 weeks, only the Brewers have played better winning baseball than the Red Sox. So, again, you drop 2 out of 3 in Chicago against the Cubs to open up out of the break, then 2 out of 3 in Philadelphia against the Phillies out of the break. Then you had the rough trip where, San Diego and Houston kind of took care of you. But like the hitting, as Elsa's dad said, don't go into prolonged slumps. You want to go down for a few days, okay. But other guys got to pick up in the lineup. And I think you saw that on Sunday. When they go in a collective funk in the runners in scoring position the previous 4 games, the numbers tell you that was ugly. And lucky to win the first 2 games of the series the way they did not perform with runners in scoring position as well. TBH, I was a little nervous still, LOL. That must have been with Hicks in the game with an 11-run lead in the bottom of the ninth inning. I wanted to keep a massive lead, and you did. And I was praying they didn't score. I wanted us to smash them on Crochet Day, and you did. I mean, you sort of took their will with that 7-run ninth inning. Jordan, the bats came alive even before the ninth. They did, up 5-1. But with a lead like that, you can still bring the tying run to the plate, and one swing can tie it up. Didn't happen. Didn't happen in that 8th inning with Weissert and Wilson. But then you get that breathing room, and you're up 12-1. And Hicks, you've got to get him right. You really do. You've got Slayton, and good news, Slayton looks like he's going to be on the way back here shortly. Looks like Refsnyder and Abreu are also going to come back as well. Check in. Couple more here. Crochet, Bill, 7 innings, 11 Ks. If you're Cora, do you lock him in for wild card game 1 and push Bayo to game 2, or keep the rotation rolling as is? They still have some time to manipulate that. Remember, you've got the Blue Jays and Tigers final 2 series of the regular season. And that, I don't think in that situation you have the number 1 wild card spot or even the division title possibly. Blue Jays actually just underway. They've got the 4:00 Eastern start time in Miami. So right now it's 4.5. Marlins help you out and beat the Blue Jays on Saturday. You get it down to 4. Still looking at the division. Plenty of time. After Sunday, 5 weeks left in the regular season. If you can have it, within striking distance. 5 games to me is within striking distance. But in those final 2 series, I don't think you screw around. I think you go Crochet game 1. And then again, I don't have it in front of me. There's days off in there as well for the playoffs. How does it line up for Crochet? Not only in a start in the best 2 out of 3 wild card round, but you're also trying to set it up looking forward, and you want Crochet as often as possible early on in a playoff series. But the best of 5 divisional round, where can you line him up there as well? Get him in the starting, get him a start as early as you can in that best of 5. Maybe you get 2 starts there. I think, and not that we're way out in front of that. I just don't have it. I'm sure Cora, Breslow, the front office, Andrew Belly, they've started to map that out. Are they going to say it out loud? No. But I would want Crochet game 1. Make that the statement game. And then you feel good about Bayo if you have him in game 2 and you can win it in 2 games. That's how I'd say that. Pedro, what a win. This team can be great. Yes, indeed. Can't wait for tomorrow and see them play for a series sweep. That is on the table after winning the first 3 here. Let's go Doug. He's got the Yankee logo. Just a reminder, if the Dodgers continue to hit, Tatis, unintentional or intentional, Padres have 5 bullpen arms who touch 100 and can throw, okay, at Ohtani's head. Yeah, and that's good for baseball. You're coming in here and saying that's the reminder that they have the ability to throw at Ohtani's head. Yeah, that's okay, Doug. Appreciate you coming in here, taking some time out of your schedule and throwing that out there. No problem. We got to end this one on a good one. Where are we going? Let's try Nick. Last one. Nick, we all want to see our team win, but to boo players when things are not going is good is on them. Going good is a bit much. Yankees are still a wild card spot. Yes, I agree with this. So it's ridiculous. Go Sox. I think I skipped so many comments. Maybe I forget where it was going there. Just a dude. Fanson 67. The rivalry hasn't been the same since 04. No more 1918. No more chokers. No more Buckner. It's gone forever. Do we miss this series of desperation and misery? Do we miss the sense of desperation and misery? I think we would always I think we'd always rather ignore the sense of desperation and misery. Hey, Sunday Night Baseball. Sox go for the series sweep, and we'll be on with you within minutes of the final out of Sunday night's finale in the Bronx for the Red Sox as they try to make it 9 straight wins in the season series and pull off the series sweep. Imagine you've won the first 4 games of this series. Hey, they've been here before. Opportunity for a sweep. They've had clunkers in the series finale. That's happened during the season. Let's see Dustin May go out there, pitch well. Let's see the bats continue. And let's see him go out and score early and often against Carlos Rodon. Tip of the cap to 5 Hour Energy, supporting our sponsors with Locked On Sports, is supporting us across the Locked On Podcast Network as well. We do appreciate you, the Royal Rooters, as we tip our cap to you as you continue to help us make this the number one place to hang out immediately after every Red Sox game. Locked On Sports, your team, your Red Sox, even when they make you mad every day.